Hi guys, it's Jill here, and it is Sunday night at like 9 o'clock. And I know we were supposed to have our team call tonight, but everybody is so busy. So I thought I would just do this video all by myself, and then you can all watch it at your own time. So I wanted to talk about, since Fall Classic is coming up, it starts in October. It goes through the whole month of October. It's just like Team Cup, but it's just two people teams instead of five. So I think it'll be kind of more fun. It's kind of hard when you have five people working together to work as a team, and when there's just two of you, it's a little bit easier. So I think it'll be easier to succeed, and you won't have as much pressure on you and your other teammates. You'll have a little bit more control. I sound like a control freak, and I kind of am. But anyway, so I wanted to talk to you about October, what my plan is, what has worked for me in the past. And what I've learned and what I'm going to try. So this is my month in advance. I've already planned it out. October 6th is a Monday. I'm starting a clean eating group, a free clean eating group. You're all welcome to use mine or host your own. I encourage you to host your own. I don't mind you using mine at all, but when you host your own, it just gives validity to you being a coach. People know that they can trust you. It starts to build that trust factor, which is huge in this business. So I'm starting my free cleaning group on the first Monday of the month. What I do is invite all of my friends. Anybody who RSVPs as going or maybe, I send them a little message before the group starts, and I say, hey, here's the menu, here's the recipe. Please go to my website and sign up for a free account. Once you do that, I'll add you to the group. Honestly, not everybody signs up for a free account, and I still add them to the group as long as once I'm talking to them, I realize they don't already have a coach. If they do have a coach, I encourage them to go talk to their coach and see if they have any groups that they can join for free, because most coaches nowadays are doing some sort of free group or are willing to help. If they go talk to their coach and they find out their coach is inactive and or their coach just never responds, etc., then I will help them. But I always redirect them to their coach first. That's Beachbody policy. You want to do that. If you were to accidentally steal somebody's coach from them, they can report you and you can get in trouble and even be kicked out of coaching, which would be awful. So just make sure. I mean, if it's an honest mistake, whatever, sometimes you just don't know. But I always try to filter everybody out. And that's how I do it. And then about halfway through the free clean eating group, whoever is participating the most in the group, there's usually 15 to 20 people who are really posting every day, along with myself. You have to be very active in these groups. Because they're free, they can die fast. And that's why they're only a week long. But if you stay active and if you're posting every day and responding, people will stay active. And that's how you want it to run. So about halfway through the group, everybody who's really active in the group, I send them a personal message and just say, hey, how's it going? How are you liking the free clean eating group? Is it helping you at all? Any issues I can help you with? Most of the time people say, yeah, I love it, or, oh, I didn't really like this recipe, how can I make it different, or I don't like chicken, what else could I eat instead of chicken, etc. So you just answer those questions and you help them. And if they ask any questions along the fitness line, like what exercises can I do to go along with this, then I introduce them to my next challenge group. But in the middle of the week, I'm just seeing how they're doing. At the end of the week, at the end of the 7-day trial or free group, I send them all a message and say the group is officially over. How was it? Did you have any results? I compile all of their results on a little post, and I post it on my personal wall so people can see how many people succeeded in the group. That helps build momentum for the next one that you do, and get people interested. And some people will never respond. They won't respond to your first message or your last one. They won't participate in the group, and you'll never hear from them again. but other people will continue to respond. And at the very end, when you send out that last message, that is your, when they respond, like, oh, I loved it, that's your in. That's when you say, great, I'm so happy. I actually have another group starting up soon. It's a fitness group similar to this one, but you add in fitness and it's 30 days long. Would you be interested in learning more about that? And then usually they say, yeah. And then you can go and just follow the script. The script is amazing. That is huge. Also, when I make the event page, I make it public. So when one person says that they're going, all of their friends will see. And then you can get a lot of friends from that. If you've ever been a part of that event page for me, I'm always tagging people and saying, add me as a friend, add me a friend so I can get you in the group. I make sure they have to be my friend in order to get into the group. There's no question in there, if, ands, or buts about that. So, and then I also advertise it on my Instagram, on my MyFitnessPal, in my free newsletter, and on my like page. And I always include a link to the event page for people to click the link and go to the event page. So that is typically that week or that 4 days I'm advertising that group. I get like 75 to 100 friend requests from that alone. That is huge. That's where I get the bulk of my friend requests every month. And those are usually the people I work through the rest of the month until they're exhausted, and then I start it all over again. So that is the very beginning of my month. That's October 6th. That's usually the busiest time. So then the next day, here I have it written down, October 13th is the following Monday, and that is a Shakeology trial group. I will start advertising this the Wednesday before it starts. So it's, no, that's a lie. I'll start advertising this like a week and a half before it starts, because a lot of people I have to ship Shakeology to, and it takes 3 or 4 days to get there, so, or more if they live in Canada. So I advertise it like a week and a half in advance. Same exact thing. That one I do make them all sign up for a free account on my website, because I am investing in them. Like, it is $25 to send them 5 samples of Shakeology, or that's what I charge them. The Shakeology costs about $25, but then I also pay shipping, which is like $3, and then all my time. So for all of that, I still just charge the $25, and then I make sure they sign up for a free account. And most of them do. By that time, they're really invested. If they're going to send you $25, they're almost guaranteed to order if they like it. Almost all of there's usually only 5 to 10 people in those groups, and almost all of them order unless they just don't like it. And that happens. Some people just don't like it, no matter how much they try. So I have so many people that are like, I want to like it so bad because it's so healthy, and I can't. They just gag when it goes down. And some people don't like broccoli either, like, everybody's different. So same thing in the Shakeology trial group, same thing as the free clean eating group. I post every day. I have outlines. I have the outline for the free clean eating group in our Motivation Nation files. I will post the outline for the Shakeology trial group in there too, because it's just, you can set it all up on Hootsuite and then just check in daily. It makes your life so much easier. Now the 20th is the third Monday, and I am going to do another free group, but it's not going to be clean eating. That one is going to be a fun group. I'm going to try something. This is kind of what I'm trying new this month. And some other coaches have done it and have shown a lot of success. And the whole point of this is to, one, add people to your network. Free groups add, whenever you use the word free, people are going to flock to you. You'll add them to your network. They'll see what you're all about. That's the number one reason. Number 2 is building trust. They'll see that you're a normal person. They'll be able to relate with you. They'll see your personality. You'll build friendships and relationships. That's huge. Nobody is going to order from you or trust you if they don't have a relationship with you, a good one. So you need to build friendships. So that group I'm pondering, since I'm terrible, and it's so obvious, especially tonight, but don't mind my hair. But I'm awful at doing my hair. And so lately I've been really trying to teach myself simple, cute things to do in my hair every day, especially on the days I have to go to my day job as a hygienist. Um, because I don't have as much time those days. So I'm going to have like a simple hairdo group where every day I post a video about a simple hairdo to do. And I don't even know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to do that on the 20th. I'll see how it goes and I'll let you know. And then on the 27th, the last Monday of the month, that is when my challenge group is going to start. So I have had all of those opportunities to add to my network, to talk to people and get them engaged and build trust, new friends, new people talking to. And that usually I don't even have to set up an event page anymore for my challenge groups because they're packed full, and I just don't even have time to do the event page for that by that time of the month. And by that time of the month, I have for sure hit Success Club 5 because of all of that work. So that is my October laid out, my calendar. And of course, every Wednesday, I'm inviting to the opportunity call that Anita hosts every Wednesday. And soon we're going to start hosting our own. So be prepared. Start thinking about your story because I'm going to ask each and every one of you to host it with me. But that is huge as well. I think you'll be, I always mass invite to that. And I think you'd be surprised who wants to listen and see what you're doing. So don't ever be shy to do that. Okay, so that is my month overall. Now I want to talk about my days, what I'm going to do every day. Now, whenever there is a Teen Cup, or now this is going to be the Fall Classic, I get motivated. I'm a competitive person apparently. And I just get motivated to push hard because seeing those prizes, the competitive nature is just kind of fun. I never get upset because I don't ever win. I've never been number one, and that's fine. But I still like to dream and I still like to try my hardest. So what I'm going to do every day, this is my simple to-do list. Number one, invite 10. At least 10. We should all be inviting 10 anyway. But during this month of October, you should not lay your head on your pillow at night until you've invited 10 people to your challenge group. Not the free groups, the challenge groups. And it does not include a mass invite. These are personal messages. I'm going to follow up every day. I just go through all of the messages I've been having over the last week or two and follow up. It doesn't have to be about Beachbody. If I've been talking to somebody about their kids starting school or whatever it is, I follow up and I just keep the conversation going and build relationships. Just continue those relationships and friendships. That takes a while. That'll take the majority. It's called a power hour. Your to-do list is a power hour. That will take the majority of an hour to do that once you get going, especially if you're inviting 10 a day. Add at least three to your network every day. There's 7 days a week, so 21 a week. You can do it. Don't go to bed until you add 3 to your network. If you need help doing that, I could make a whole hour-long video on how to find people besides people you may know or your friends' friends. Because after a while, you've exhausted those options. But for right now, if you're still kind of new, type in people I may know in the search engine on Facebook, and tons of people will come up, and start inviting, and make sure you know them. And if you don't think they will remember you, send them a little message so you don't go to Facebook jail. And every day go in and delete the sent friend requests that they have not responded to, so that you don't get like 200 of them built up, because then Facebook will also send you to jail. If you need help with that, let me know. Every day, so that's the first thing on your to-do list is invite. Second thing is follow up. Third thing is add 3 to your network. Post in your challenge groups. Be active. Be very, very active this month. This is a push month. This is where you push hard. And I guarantee you, what you do this month is going to affect you in the following months. You're going to see a trickle-down effect. You're going to push hard in October. And whatever you do this month, you're going to see, oh, in November, I'm not working as hard, but I'm getting a lot of responses. And December, same. And then when January hits, the new year, and everybody wants a workout program, they're going to come to you. So what you do this month directly affects how you are 3 months down the road. So don't slack. Get it done. Push hard. Like Arnold said at Super Saturday, make yourself uncomfortable. I mean, I don't care if you're walking zombies. Please don't get in an accident driving, but get this to-do list done, okay? So post in your challenge groups, make them exciting, make them fun, and then also post on your wall 3 to 4 times a day about life in general. Throw in a fitness photo, a Shakeology photo, whatever, but just keep people engaged. Keep your affinity up. When you stop posting, you become unpopular on the newsfeed, and then when you do post randomly, it's not going to get seen. So the more you post, the more your posts that you want people to see will be seen. Does that make sense? That's called affinity. And then, of course, personal development. Huge. National Wake Up Call. There's tons of those in the back office. So you could listen to one of those every other day and you'd be great. Books. I know you all have books because I've sent you all books. Or back office, tons of information, videos, etc. And then, of course, working out and drinking Shakeology every day, being a product of the product and sharing about it. So that is your October. Sounds like a lot, but you can do it. It's a huge push, and you just got to put your blinders on and be focused. Focus. Set a goal and reach for it, and set your goal high. I don't want your goal to be Success Club 5. I want it to be 20 at least, and you can do it. Let's see. So I know a lot of you have questions about like pages. I am going to do a whole call on that on Thursday. That's huge. That is where I get 90% of people that added to my network, and 90% of my challengers really are from my like page. Everything else, Instagram, MyFitnessPal, my newsletters, etc., you get a few, not as much, but like page is where it's at. So that is super important. Thursday, we're going to do a call about that. In the meantime, if you want, feel free to create a page and start dabbling in it. It's not very hard at all to create. I would think about a unique name, but one thing that I did not do that I wish I would have done is included my personal name in my Mama's Losing It page. Because it's just Mama's Losing It. It has nothing that says Jill in it. For instance, Anita is Anita Get Fit, and Lisa is Lisa Jean Fit for Life, or something like that. So include your name. I never understood. Somebody told me that a long time ago, and I was like, oh, I don't think I need to do that. Now I understand it. I totally do. So it's too late for me to turn back. But you guys, for sure, if you do create a like page, put at least your first name in there. I wouldn't hesitate to put your first and last name in as well. So just a little word of advice. Everything else we'll go over on Thursday. Hope you guys have a good rest of your month. I know you can all get Success Club 5 or more. Not a doubt in my mind. I know it. I just need you to know it. That's the hard part. But I believe in you. If I can do it, seriously, I'm such an introvert. You have no idea. I'm so shy, terrified of people, and terrified of rejection, etc. I have my own issues. Just ask my husband. But if I can do it, and I've done it now for 12 months in a row, this is my 12th month of getting Success Club 5 and above. If I can do it, you can. It just takes a lot of work sometimes, and that's okay. It'll make you stronger in the end. So have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.